everyone, Sally here, and welcome back to my Minecraft 1.18 Let's Play series. In the light of 1.19 coming out on the 7th of June, in case you didn't know, I have decided that I'm going to create a new world when that starts, for the main reason is that, there's more than one main reason. One, I want a mangrove swamp nearby because I want to use some of the wood, and two, I know ancient cities can be hard to find anyway, and given all the chunks I've already rendered and loaded in this world, I think starting a new world might be better, maybe. So I thought today I'd do a little mini world tour, area tour. It's not really a world tour because I haven't really moved out of this area much, which is why I'm stood here, because I thought that this is a great spot to sort of see everything that I've built. Obviously I will go over there in a minute, and then there's the creeper farm over there, and then obviously the skelly spawner, which is where I'll probably end the episode just because it's over in a different area. So obviously the plan for this was supposed to be a boardwalk sort of area for all my storage and stuff. I don't know why I chose to do that, to be honest. As much as I like having all my stuff separated, it doesn't really match. I mean, the wooden part at the front, this bit's fine, but then you come under here and you go through to the end city and the nether build and this part's fine. If you look there, this part a little bit weird. I think next series, I'm going to build sort of a basic storage system, like just a storage building, and then mess around with different buildings just for aesthetic reasons and stuff like that. So I might create like a boardwalk if I'm near an ocean, just because it looks nice, not because it needs to have a purpose. That's my problem, is I always have to make things have a purpose, and they don't. They really don't need to have a purpose. I mean, I still think it looks pretty cool. If I'd have finished it, it'd probably look better because it wouldn't be so like five buildings that sort of match and then two random ones, because I'd have a prismarine one here and a desert one here that'd be made of sandstone and stuff, so it would kind of make sense once it was all finished, but I just don't have time to do that before 1.19 comes out. So yeah, obviously there's the windmill, which that enderman apparently lives there now, so he's the farmer, he's the enderman of the farm. I have a feeling he can't teleport off the top of there. I don't want to look at him, but yeah, he can look after the farm when I leave this world. I do like the inside of this. I may build another windmill next series. This was the first windmill I ever built, so hopefully the next one will be better, maybe. Who knows? It might be the same one because I do like this one, but hopefully not, because I don't plan on building duplicates of things, like copies and things like that. But I do like how this area has come together. So obviously you've got the windmill there, and then you come up here and there's the I still need to put slabs there as well, don't I? And then you've got the farm with the cursed tulip, which I think an enderman probably put there because I have seen an enderman with a flower. There's the cows and a chicken and the sheep. I do like this barn. I like how it turned out and how they're copper oxidized and things like that. Same with that side. I don't know how the new wood is going to look with the copper. And then there's my cow crusher under here, which makes things a lot quieter. Kind of. I got any meat? No, I'm gonna, yeah, okay. It's not as loud when it's underground, so it makes it a little bit better. And then there's the starter house, which again, I love the starter house. It's probably one of my favourite starter houses I've ever built in Minecraft. Because I took my time in building it. I didn't just throw something together just so I had somewhere to live. I made a chest monster outside to put all my stuff in there, lit up the area, and then went and collected materials like the deep slate, and I found some... Did I find spruce? No, I did this after, didn't I went and found some dark oak while I was looking for spruce and things like that. And then obviously had the chests in the attic for a while. Oops. Had the chests in the attic for a while, some storage in here, got the warning to other wandering traders, not that they come in my house. There's some coal in there. And then there's there. Oh, that's something I'm going to do actually. I don't know if the map will change much, but I think the last thing I'm going to do is showcase all the maps that we've made. I'll get some leather so I know I've got some. And we can see how the area's changed from the first few episodes to now, kind of thing. And then we've got the mine shaft, which goes all the way down to bedrock, which you can't see, with levels, with tunnels off different levels and things like that. And then obviously there's the creeper farm over there, which we don't really need to look at because it's well, it's a creeper farm with a tower and a sugarcane farm on top, because I like the idea of that. Because sugarcane for rockets and other stuff. We'll look in there in a minute. And then this staircase I never really liked. I mean, yes, okay, there's a lot of stuff in this world that I never really liked, and I think the next world is going to be a lot better. I'm not just going to build stuff for the sake of building it. I'm going to think about how I'm going to plan the area out and things like that, so it actually is cohesive and sort of put together a little bit better. But yeah, up here is my enchanting setup with my some blocks that I managed to get off the Wandering Trader. I didn't get that many. The mob heads that I've managed to get. I should probably bring a spider head over here because I have a spider head. Yes, I have a rabbit head. A bee head. I didn't mean to kill the bee. And then my mending guy, which someone did give me a name for, and I cannot remember who it is, and I can't remember where it was. Actually, hang on, let me have a look. Okay, so I found the comment. Someone wanted me to name them after one of their favourite book series by Ian Irvine, A Shadow on the Glass, and there's a character in it called Nadaril the Sage, and I thought that's pretty cool, so it's a pretty cool name. So that's what you're called now. You're called Nadaril. Or Nadaril? I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, you're called Nadaril. Do you like it? No. Okay. Well, tough. That's what you're staying with. Yeah, so I thought this would be a pretty cool place to, well, you'd be able to see everything, but obviously I didn't do much, so. Please move off my trapdoor, I would like to leave. Yeah, he managed to walk his way all the way up there. He was down here, but one day I came in and I couldn't find him, and he was all the way at the top, which kind of makes sense because that's where the storage is, so yeah, why not? From here, let's go through my nether tunnel. I haven't done anything in the nether, but I did build this, which is probably one of the coolest things I've ever built, in my opinion. I need to sleep, but I'd be fine. It's fine, we'll see, we'll do it in the dark. I don't really do much terraforming, or organic builds and stuff like that. As much as this isn't organic because it's the nether, I do think it looks kind of like it because I've basically recreated the biomes, and honestly I love it. I might do this kind of thing again, recreating biomes. I like how we come through here, obviously. Have a bed here, let's sleep. I have an armour stand next to the portal, so I always have gold on me. And then the portal itself is surrounded by the nether trees, which I would have done some nether tree farm thingy here, but again, ran out of time. And then finally, oh, there's the start of the slime farm. The cave where I found my first diamond is down here. It's a pretty cool cave. I do love the new caves and cliffs. And then all the way over here, past the village. Spawn is literally like there. Down into, whoops, the skeleton farm. Skeleton and spider farm. Which took me ages to find, and I was so happy when I did. Unfortunately, I did end up losing the other side disc, which made me sad. I found it with this skeleton spawner, and then I died, and it took me so long to get back that it despawned. So, yeah. But yeah, this is my spider skelly farm. Words. Skeletons are on this side. Probably can't. They're probably not going to spawn right now. And then spiders are on this side. There we go. And then obviously you've got your water things going up, and then I moved this. Did I move? Oh yeah, I changed the storage recently so that everything was stored in here. So we've got arrows, we've got bones, we've got string, we've got that, and then we've got 23 spider heads. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I need to do sorting systems earlier on just to make it a little bit more efficient, because I had them coming over here and then over here, and it was just not nice. This is the enchanting setup that I used more than the other one, so I probably won't build an enchanting tower. And yeah, let's go and have a look at what the area looks like in the final map of the season. Series! It's a series, it's not a season. Lore SMP, as far as I'm aware, will carry on through into 1.19. I don't think we'll be updating the server, at least not until the mods that we are using have been updated. But that's as far as I'm aware. But yeah, I like how the tower does tower over the top. Yeah, this first part of my area I did like. It's just the second part down here I wasn't a big fan of. But that's my own fault for trying to do something that probably wasn't a smart idea to do. Okay, so these are the maps. So let's get, have I got some item frames in here? I do have 4 item frames. Where is a blank wall? Where shall I place it? Do you know what, let's take, no, I don't want to take these down because I want to, blank wall, let's make one. Instead of just looking for one, let's just make one. Let's make a chest, a map wall. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. I think I'm probably gonna need 5. And then let's just. It's not supposed to be pretty. Just so you're aware. Okay, so we've got episode 3, which was there, which was after I finished building the, actually let's move them across one and then put the final one on the other side. Actually, probably a good idea, something like that. Episode 3, where we had just built the house and had a, sorry, I got distracted by what that orange thing is. It's pumpkins, isn't it? Yeah, so we had a house that was still orange, a path coming to a basic pen with carpet to get in and out of for the sheep. For episode 10, we had started in this area. Well, the house had oxidized, the mine was done, the farm was built, not the farm, the barn was built, and the windmill was built, and that was built, and then only those, no, the wood and that was built there. So I'm just going to make the map for the final episode, and I'm going to name it. Have I got an anvil over here? Nope. And I'm going to go and name it, and I will bring you back in for the final time for this series. So not much has changed, to be honest, between episode 10 and episode 17. Obviously we did fight the dragon. So a lot of that was doing nether stuff, you know, going to the nether, all that jazz. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish buildings were added. Obviously the top bit hasn't changed because I didn't do anything, so that looks the same. But then this one looks pretty cool. I'm assuming that that is a type of, is that brick? Does brick go red? Yeah, brick must be red on a map. That's pretty cool, I didn't know that. So yeah, I didn't put the creeper farm in, which is just off there, and this little red bit here is the edge of the trees. Those trees here, I think. It's got a bit, yeah, it's this bit here. So again, not really much over here to do that. So yeah, hopefully next series will be quicker paced. I hope to get to the end by episode 10 instead of going to the Nether on episode 10. So hopefully not be a chicken. This world was on normal difficulty, but I think I'm going to go into hard difficulty. Not because I feel more confident, but because I do want to do more stuff with villagers, and instead of having to flip backwards and forwards between hard and normal when I want to cure a villager, it's just easier to stay on hard. Plus, Lore SMP is on hard difficulty and I've not found it that difficult. I just think it might be more difficult to start off with. But I thought we could have a look at some statistics while we were here. Some interesting statistics, not like animals bred. So total deaths have been, whenever I find it, I can never remember where, number of deaths. 17! That's not that bad. I thought there'd be a lot more. Next series I might also actually do the thing where I said with candles and stuff. I'm going to plan out the 16 different colours of candles, plus the normal one, I think. Is there a normal one, or is it just white? I can't remember. So there might be 17 different colours of candles, which I could have really done one of each. And plan like an area and write it in a book or something. I don't know. I'll write it down because I kind of lost track when I first did it. That's why. It's been 1.32 days since my last death. I'm assuming this is real world days. Real-time days. So that's pretty cool. It's been a while since I last died, since I got my netherite and the elytra and stuff like that. So that's good. How many days are we on? We're on 423 days. That's not bad. Obviously some of that will have been AFK time because I did AFK at the gunpowder farm while I was working. Nobody needs to know that. And then let's have a look at items. So times mined, obviously netherrack, then stone, then deep slate. Not that bad. I thought it'd be more. And apparently I've mined a lot of sand, which is probably to do with the netherrack. I've mined a lot of coal. Is there anything else interesting? 50 shovels, 50 stone pickaxes broken. Times crafted, 20,000 sticks crafted, times used. Diamond pickaxes obviously used the most because I would have thought that would have been used most, although I probably had the diamond pickaxe for longer. Obviously those normally correlate, I suppose. And netherrack is just always there. Mobs killed, so I thought I was killed by a bat then, so I've killed 2 bats, 3 bees. I don't know why I'd killed 3 bees. A blaze has never killed me, but cave spider has killed me twice. 1 creeper, the first creeper, killed me. Drop creeper, hate creepers. The ender dragon didn't kill me. The enderman didn't kill me, so I didn't die during the end fight, which is pretty good, although I might if I go into hard difficulty. Most of my deaths, I think, were probably 1 skeleton. Pretty sure most of them were fall damage, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing as how, what's that? So that's 2, 3, 4 times killed by a mob. So yeah, pretty sure the rest of them were fall damage, which is pretty bad. I did die about 10 times while building that windmill over there. So yeah. Next series will probably have no mods in, so obviously this time, this series I had the heads and stuff like that. I also put the dragon egg there on a block of diamond in case I didn't show. Yeah, I had the head. I also had mini hoods, so obviously I could see the light and stuff like that. I also use light matica. I will probably use light matica again, but not for smaller builds like this. I may just sort of have a picture of what I want to build on my second monitor open, and then basically just not copy, but build on my creative world and then sort of copy it onto here instead of using Litematica to build it onto here until I get to bigger projects where it'll be easier to know exactly how many materials I need instead of having to stop and start. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this series, and I hope you all enjoy the next one, which will be coming out the week of the 7th, so probably in 2 weeks' time. If you did enjoy this series, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more and you want to see my take on 1.19, which I haven't played with yet. I've not seen the Warden, I am terrified of it. Let's see how it goes. I can't wait to play with frogs and the alley, and I just want to make a sorting system with the alley, and I don't know why, because I do like sorting systems. Don't know why I didn't build one in this series again. Who knows? But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!